So Sword Art Online, let me get back up. So Sword Art Online is based on the popular light novel anime series. Came out a few years ago in. I'm just like, oh, shit, I just like, god damn it. Okay, sorry. It's like when like the boss is here, I was like, shit.
No.
Okay.
The pressure's on now.
God damn it. All right.
Oh, you got
Vito,
the
this is your fault. Vito, this is your fault. This is your
second
fault.
light novel, completely wrong.
Yeah. God damn.
It was October, not September.
God. Vito, none of this would have happened if you just got this footage initially. If you just got it initially.
I screwed you.
All right. Let me roll. Are we rolling?
Yeah,
all right. Are we still with the whole thing? All right. Awesome. Fantastic. Yes. All right. So Sword Art Online Hollow Realization is based on the popular light novel anime series Sword Art Online, which story was about a guy named Kirito. He's puts on this nerve gear headset and gets pulled into this virtual MMORPG world called Sword Art Online. In this world, it's cool because you can experience this whole crazy MMO using all 5 senses. You can actually touch, taste, see things, hear things. But this experience ended up being a little bit more dangerous than originally thought because it turned out it was a massive grand experiment. And everyone who was in this beta test, turns out that if they died in the game, they would die in real life. So it was pretty bad. Anyway, the story ends up following, if you follow the story, Kirito and his friends end up being in the game. Sorry, spoiler alert, we do spoiler alert today. Sorry, no spoiler alert! Came out years ago, you should know by now,
Jack dies, he falls off the boat.
It's like, oh, what? Wait, what? Hold on. Okay,
Yeah.
back up. So, you didn't know by now, unfortunately, the kids did beat the game. They're out. They followed, Sword Art Online was followed with another game, Alfheim Online, that they went, Adventure Gungam Online. In the video games that were produced by Bandai Namco Entertainment, put out Sword Art Online Infinity Moment, Hollow Fragment, and Lost Song last year. We actually took a different storyline from the from the light novel anime series. So, whereas in the anime light novel, they beat the boss on the 76th floor of Aincrad. In the video games, the boss is defeated, but the game glitches out. So they end up playing the rest of the game. And they follow a slightly different narrative arc.
So this is kind of a return to the original
universe
in a lot of ways.
Yes. So what's exciting is we put out Sword Art Online Lost Song last year, and people are really excited about it. People who are really fans of the ALO storyline really liked it because it's fairies and you're flying and you're basically like punch face while you're like flying. But I think like a lot of people who really like Sword Art Online really liked Minecraft. They really like that kind of dark medieval, kind of MMO type of world. So what we've done with Hollow Realization is we brought it back to its roots. Kirito receives a message that says I'm back to Aincrad. He's pulled into Sword Art Origin, which is another MMO that's based on, it's actually built on the servers as Sword Art Online. Ooh, creepy.
Hopefully no one's gonna get stuck and die.
So
It's like a company goes,
hopefully
hey,
nobody gets stuck and dies.
Remember that game that had all those people trapped inside it? We bought the license to that. I'm sure you're gonna love it. It's kind of a weird marketing move.
Weird game.
Yeah, all right.
Weird game. But what's cool is like you're sucked back into that world. And now instead of being sucked back into Aincrad, you're sucked back into this world called Aincrown. And Aincrown is very like kind of open world kind of environment. But it kind of takes that spirit of Aincrad. So now Kirito and his friends, so Bifa, Shinon, Shilika, Klein, they're all back. The whole gang is back in. Whole gang's back.
They're ready to rock.
And you're ready to find out what brought you here, why you're here.
You're ready to realize the Hollow Realization. Mind blown. So this is done in like an MMO style, but it's actually a single player experience. Right?
What's really cool is that this is a single player experience, but it makes you really feel like you're in an MMO. So what's cool about it is that as you're playing, you've got your 3 party members of your choice. You've got like Shinon and Shilika and like Asuna, and they've got your back. And what's happening is as you're playing through, you can give commands to your party, or they'll give you shout-outs like, hey, I need you to throw down a stun, or hey, I need you to like, I think we should do this tactic. And they'll actually give you advice as if you were in a real party playing alongside real people, or like real people who are your real friends, who are your characters from your favorite
as opposed
anime.
to some like modern RPGs where you just kind of design tactics for your NPCs. The NPCs urge you to kind of play along to their styles.
Yep, they'll kind of give you some tips, and like if they think that, hey, we should try this, they'll kind of give you some help and
Like,
kind of
hey,
support too.
this is a water monster. Maybe you should use fire on
Yeah,
it or electricity or something.
Yeah, like they'll
that's-
kind of give you tips and like kind of shout out, so that way you're not like it's not just you. Like it's not just you like doing what you think is right. Like maybe someone. It's like when you're playing a party. Like maybe someone else has another good idea. Like maybe you should try this tactic. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it gives you that kind of sense. And as you're going through the game, like you'll see like the hot bar makes you feel like you're in an MMO. You have all your buffs, all your like skills, all your potions are like all there at a touch of a button. You can like activate. And like if you remember the anime, you got these like switch. You can like set your partner, and then like if you really are ready to like, okay, you got your thing. Okay, switch, and you can like switch and call your partner, and they can jump in and like continue your battle.
Tag out and do major combo
Yeah,
damage.
exactly. So
Cool.
you can do some pretty sweet.
So it
sweet
almost
attacks.
gave me kind of a Musu feel when I was playing it.
Oh,
Yeah, with the
Find
hack and
Musu.
slash.
Musu?
Like hyper hack and slash Japanese anime sort of games.
We definitely want to make it feel like a very good action RPG. Like we
Yeah.
definitely were trying to maximize that kind of action. There's a lot going. Like it's not just a.
I wasn't waiting for stuff to cool down.
Not waiting for stuff to
I
cool
was-
down.
I was killing stuff and then charging up my superpowers.
There's like the draw distances are really good if you notice like in this, so you can actually see like okay, there's another party in the background like fighting. Maybe I'll go see what they're up to. Maybe I'll jump in on their battle, and you kind of like there's no like okay, now I'm going to a new section. Okay, load screen.
Yeah,
Okay, you know, you get none of that, which is really exciting. Like it's really fluid as you're running through the world.
Will there be any like multiplayer aspects? Will you be able to interact with other people at any point, like in the game?
In terms of multiplayer aspects, there won't be any in the single player experience, but there will be in the online multiplayer experience, which we will announce more details of later.
Awesome sauce. When's this going to be coming out?
We have not announced a release date yet for this, but stay tuned. We'll have more information.
All right, can we get that one more time?
Yeah.
When's this going to be coming out?
We have not announced a release date for this yet, but stay tuned for more information.
Cool, awesome. Is it just PS4?
PS4 and PlayStation Vita. So be sure to look out for this game on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
All right,
That's
sorry.
some good material.